like being black. You gonna niggas like that? They gonna scoop a black ass nigga like that up. This whole black identity extreme. They gonna come scoop your ass up, and I guarantee you, Louis Farrakhan ain't gonna speak against black identity extremism, because he's pushing it.
That nigga said the Million Man March like they did something.
We done had 2 of them shits, man, and they did nothing.
What happened to the Justice or Else? Or what was it?
Or else what?
Yeah,
I told my cousin, or else what? Because him and his dad, so like him and his dad went. I said, or else what? He said, or else we gonna boycott the white man. Shut the fuck up. We need shit. I need to go to, I can't afford to go to the black owned businesses that's imported from Africa. Fuck out of here. I gotta go to Sam Wall to get my shit cheap, because I don't make enough. It's dumb.
What all them niggas can sell?
Right.
Shea butter?
Incense.
The fuck you selling?
I need toothpaste. I got toothpaste, my nigga. What about toilet paper?
Get you some black soap. We got that black soap.
You don't need
Toilet paper, just wash
Watch
your
your
ass
ass.
with black soap. Man, Jake, man, you think you're smart, man. We ain't out
But
here.
Jay gonna go to Lids and get him a fitted.
Right.
Jakes is crazy, man.
But I need drugs. We got the Sheikies.
Thanks, bro.
Oh man. Anyway, let's get back, man.
Well,
And Hosea 4 and 6, man, why people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. You know, they're Jeremiah 4 and 22, they're Sodom's children, man.
For Hosea 4 and 1, this is why the Lord had a controversy with you. He sent his servants out here to tell you what was going on and warn you, and you get mad at the servants because you don't understand. Sorry.
Really, they despise the Most High. Because we're out here representing His word, and that's what we're about. And Jake proved time in and time out that they despise the word of the Most High. Yahweh Shai said, he said, they that despise they don't despise you, they despise me. If they despise me, they despise He who sent me. So that's really they despise the Most High. So that's why when that Negro, when the Las Vegas Metro Police Department run down on him and put a bullet through his black ass forehead, hey, who did that?
Then it was funny.
The Most High did that.
Right. He looked at the sign and began to edify himself and then tried to make sense that, nah, this can't make no sense. Like you said, the white Jesus ain't the white man. Like, he was reading to himself like, so a nigga gotta die. You don't find an angle to oppose this no matter what.
Yeah,
No matter what.
That's Jake for you, man. They gotta find something to have a pet peeve with. They gotta strain out the net. They just gotta find anything. Because why? They're rebellious. That's their spirit. That's their natural spirit. To be rebellious, man. They're a rebellious house, man. Let's go back, man.
Ciroc 31.
Let me say this
Hey,
also.
he's drunken,
I was just about to
but
say,
not with strong
I was
drink.
just about to
He's
say
drunken
that.
with a whole different type of drink, man.
Philosophy, man. He got that jungle juice.
He's heavily intoxicated, man. Let that nigga just pass out, man. Let him.
Sleep it
You gotta
off.
let them
Let him
motherfuckers
sleep
pass
it off.
out, man.
And let the nigga like that sleep it off. Sleep it off.
Just go on, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, man.
Ciroc 31 and 29. But wine drunken with excess maketh bitterness of the mind, with brawling and quarreling.
That's why you always see a lot of fights break out, or niggas pulling out heat, pulling out the hammers and airing shit out, man. Gunplay. Now niggas are having a shootout at the concert or some event, some festival, some house party. You know, Jake they don't know how to gather together, man. But that's part of the curse. You know, we gonna have that evil eye towards each other. You know, we can't trust each other. We envy one another. You know, and you mix that in a pot, and that's what you get. Okay, but that's a reaon why Apostle Paul was telling them to come up out of that deep sleep, man. Awake. If you still dealing in that manner and that behavior, you're still in gross darkness. You're still asleep. Okay? You're the spirit of Bacchus. And where we got this whole Bacchus spirit from, you can read it in the Maccabees. Now I think it's what, 2nd Maccabees 6? Back during the time of the Greeks, that was when they was trying to Hellenize us and they was trying to tell us that you can't even profess to be a Jew. We better not see you read the book of the Torah or nothing, man. You better do after what we do. You know? And that's really what turned you into niggas, man. Making you do after the manners of what they do. You know? And Jake, when you give them something, they embrace it and they go all out with it, man.
Even if it's bullshit.
Even if it's bull BS, if it's wickedness, man. Jake will make a culture out of anything.
30. Drunkenness increaseth the rage of a fool till he offend.
Yep.
It diminishes strength and maketh wounds.
Yeah. Hey, closest friends then became enemies behind drinking. You done got drunk and you told a secret that you weren't supposed to put out there about your friend. Just mouthing off and shit. Because you gonna let that drink get up in there and turn them spirits. That liquid spirit, man. You know? And then when we begin to talk about the shit our women do when they're intoxicated, man. A lot of chicks, they come out in Vegas and they just wall the fuck out. After having so many drinks, they wake up the next morning and don't even know where they at. You know? Don't know what nigga done dragged them out, put them in a hotel, one of their hotels or something, man. That happens out here. You don't even know if you got a train ran on you. You don't even remember.
Date rape drugs.
Date rape, you know?
Hey, these dumbass people taking the date rape drugs themselves. That's how dumb this generation is.
Yeah.
31. Rebuke not thy neighbor at the wine, and despise him not in his mirth. Give him no despiteful words, and press not upon him with urging him to drink.
You're 29?
Come. Yeah, you can't be in that spirit too of if there's a brother that's y'all sipping a little bit, but he has a low tolerance. You don't keep urging that brother to keep drinking, man. That's a stump. You putting a stumbling block before him. You know. And we've seen guys in the past that had limits, and they done went past their limits, and it got them in trouble, man.
Yeah.
You know, you done got brothers have to cuss you out or put you on counsel, and there's certain men that got kicked out because every time they get to the drink, that inner nigga comes out of them. Yeah. They don't know how to control themselves. You know, you might as well go and be in an environment with the niggas in the world, man. Go get drunk with them niggas, man.
And our people.
You one of those type of jakes that you drink, and then when you had too much, you start getting that competitive spirit, and you trying to talk down to another jake, another brother, and then it gets to a point where now the competing words are now fighting words, and now all of a sudden, niggas jake show their carnality, getting carnal and shit. You might as well just go to the Henny Fest.
Hey, because if I may say, the problem with the situation is our people, like Jake, that come into this truth, that fall into that spirit, they get comfortable with the things of the world because they're not comfortable with the comforter. You're not spending enough time with the comforter, so you get comfortable with the things of the world. What does that do for you? That makes you feel that way. So now you ain't seeing eye to eye with your brother no more, who's turning to the comforter for comfort versus the ways of the world of that inner nigga that you once were. That began to bump heads, and then they want to, and that's when you got kicked out.
Yeah, because that's out of order, man. You can You know, you can fuck up the order of the church, man, when you got a lot of that going on. You know, that, hey, Apostle Paul had to lay order down in the churches, man. Jay having drinking problems, you know, it caused the dissension in the church. You can't have that amongst the body, man. You know? But that's pretty much it. You got something? Go ahead.
This is to Ephraim, Isaiah 28:1, and I'm gonna read a few scripts, and I'm gonna jump to 6 and 7. Isaiah 28:1. Woe to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of Ephraim, whose glorious beauty is fading flower, is a fading flower, which are on the head of the fat valleys of them that are overcome with wine. Behold, the Lord has a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. The crown of pride, the drunkards of Ephraim, shall be trodden under feet. That's why them Puerto Ricans, the so-called Puerto Ricans, which are Ephraimites, over there in Puerto Rico got fucked up the way they did, man.
Yep.
You know, with them storms, with them hurricanes, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna jump to 6. And for a spirit of judgment to him that sitteth in judgment, and for strength to them that turn the battle to the gate. But they also have erred through wine, and through strong drink are out of the way. The priest and the prophet have erred through strong drink. They are shallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through strong drink. They erred in the vision. They stumbled in judgment. For all tables are full of vomit and filthiness, that there is no place clean. So the Ephraimites, you know, represents the so-called Puerto Ricans. Well, all Israel is full of uncleanness, man. Believing in that guy. All right, over there, man, that Serapis Christian. All right. So-called Jesus Christ, the so-called white man, believing in him. All right. Our people are drunk off that image right there, man. It came from, like the brother mentioned, the history of the Maccabees. It came from the sword of destruction. That's why you know not to go against the ways of this society, because when you went against it back in the time of the Maccabees, what happened? You was killed. There was all kinds of hell put on our people. You know? So that's why our people don't believe in this book. That's why they don't follow the laws naturally anymore. You know? They're scared.
Yeah.
Period, point blank. Plus, there was you get persecuted for doing it.
It tells you in Isaiah, was that 59? They that be righteous make of themselves a prey. I think that's in Isaiah 59, man. Because our people there have learned the ways that are contrary to the Most High. That now, when you come into righteous ways of the Most High, Jake demonizes.
Yeah.
They don't know how to look at it like, hey, damn, as long as we've been on this path, we've been all right with our power. We've been okay, but as long as we dealt in the ways of our enemies, we've been on the bottom. We've been up under our enemies. You know?
I was gonna bring it out, but I won't.
Jake don't want to be righteous. They don't want to separate themselves from this world, man. Get second Maccabees. You got it?
Yeah, that's what I was
I think it's like 6.
It's all the way down to it go.
Fine.
If anybody want to hit that precept card, I don't know if that's what he's getting.
I think it's Isaiah 59. They have made themselves. It might be Jeremiah.
I don't know what it's from.
Because I was going to say, when I read this in the Maccabees, you'll see the
You guys got special books?
just the Bible.
That's the Holy Bible. I like that.
Holy Bible.
I believe that's right.
Like in the book of the Maccabees, they were killed. Think about it, and this is the same tactic the devil uses today. They'll kill, they'll persecute you, I'll say it that way, for the right thing, then they'll give you an alternative of wickedness to perform. They put them two together, so either way you're persuaded into it. That's how this devil does. When I read it, beautifully goes with that, but when I read it,
You guys mind if I take a picture of what I'm
sorry.
saying? I like it. I think it's the more controversial you are in life, the more you're heard, you know? And it's not controversial to me. I mean, it is, but it is. It's true. It's true.
Fight.
y'all got
Anything that's not of God, Holy Ghost,
Right,
fight.
Isaiah 59:15. Yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey.
Read that again.
Yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey.
That goes back to what you said. That goes back to what you said, man. You basically you stand out when you turn yourself to righteousness, man. Because there's nothing but wickedness. Wickedness lies within this earth. So when you stand in righteousness and you separate yourself from the rest of the wickedness of this world, you make yourself a prey, man. You stand out. And people gonna hate you for being different, man.
Hey, I always looked at it in my family. I irritate them because I'm a sign of what they're not doing.
But see, what if Jesus said, forgive them because they don't know what they do? And that means forgive them? No, it ain't them. We don't care about the human. We don't care about humans. What about the spirit? Jesus came and he cast out niggers. Did he cast out white people? Did he cast out humans? No. He said,
read that again.
Isaiah 59:15. Yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment.
You make yourself a prey to your people, man. And it told you how you had certain men who walked with the Most High, and it was a reason why the Lord kept them separate from everybody else. It talks about how the Lord translated Enoch. Where's that at? I think it's in Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon, like 4 or like 10. And it's a reason, like guys like Enoch, Noah, Abraham. These men, they were perfect in the Lord, man. It's because they stayed separate from the wickedness of this world, man.
They're going to receive their reward.
All right.
They're going to receive their reward. Jesus questioned
Got that?
about their goats. Not
right?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Please, God.
Any one of 5 of them.
Read all the way down to like verse 15.
Okay,
about
Wisdom
the
of Solomon,
demons?
chapter 4,
Help me
we start
fight
at verse
demons.
10. He pleased God
Can I fight a demon?
and was beloved
Fight
of him,
demons?
so that living amongst sinners,
That's how you know that's
he
Satan.
was translated.
That's how you know that's Satan. Go ahead, bro.
And even the wicked know the word, man.
Yeah.
Just proving that, but he don't know it in the righteous context.
Yeah.
Okay? Anyway, it says, yea, speedily, well, let me start again. Verse 10, it said, he pleased the Most High God and was beloved of him, so that living amongst sinners, he was translated.
Living among sinners, the Most High got him up out of there, man. Because he didn't want him to be corrupted. He was perfect. You know? So imagine in this day and age where you got everybody that's on that pro-LGBT wave, a feminist wave, you know? Everybody's on that, just all manner of wickedness, man. Everybody's into it. We're the only ones that's positioning ourselves away from it and basically rebuking, telling you that, those of our people, if you still want to walk in that way, the Lord's going to destroy you. And we're being hated for that. We're being hated for preaching righteousness, man, for rebuking in the gates. We're telling our people to come out of darkness, man, and step into this marvelous light. We make ourselves a prey, man. Okay? They plotted against the Lord, the wicked scribes and Pharisees. They was having councils about how they can shut him down, or try to falsely accuse him to send him into prison or get him crucified, which they eventually ended up doing that. Hey, that even tells you in Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter, man. Oh, this man, he was made to reprove our thoughts. He's contrary to us. That's what that's going into, man. He's here to reprove our education. You know? Go ahead.
It says, it says, verse, so that living amongst sinners he was translated. Yea, speedily was he taken away, lest that wickedness should alter his understanding and deceit beguile his soul.
Yep.
For the bewitching of naughtiness do obscure things that are honest, and the wandering of concupiscences do undermine the simple mind. He being made perfect in a short time, fulfill a long time. For his soul pleased the Lord Yahweh, therefore hasten has he to take him away from among the wicked.
Hey, because had the Lord not translated him, it could have been a length of time that where he could have been corrupted by the wickedness of the people, man.
It says the scripture to say, if it had not been for the elect's sake, the Lord showing at the time, there would be no flesh left to say to roughly paraphrase that. That's the sentiment of that precept of that. And if the Lord didn't show the time for the elect's sake, there would be no flesh left to say. We'd all be corrupted. Same sentiment right here. Keep going, right?
Verse 15, right?
Yep. 15 now. Yeah, it says, this the people saw and understood it not, neither laid it up this in their minds, that his grace and mercy is with his saints, that he had respect unto his chosen.
Hey, so the Lord is gracious and merciful to his elect, man. And the elect are the ones that's walking perfect with the Most High, and they're keeping themselves separate from the world, man.
Right.
So all the elect today, they're a representation of Noah. They're a representation of Enoch. They're a representation of Abraham. Okay? Walking with the Most High, man. Seeking after his favor.